What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Tally Cigarelli, back again. Another video. I'm gonna make this in the 20 minutes that I have to get to my location, and then maybe I might do a follow-up depending. But hey, this is what I have to say. And I am able to say this, and I know this is not the experience of every single kind of girl that I'm going to talk about, but this is the experience of many. And if you look at other women that fit the description in your life, you're going to see that they definitely have had an experience like this. And what it is that let's stop playing and let's admit that when you are a big girl, men come at you either sexually, as in that's the only thing that they see you as, that's the only thing that they desire from you, or they come at you for help. And those are the major areas I'm gonna talk to you about. And I could talk about this because for the time being, I'm still a big girl, baby, because I'm about to lose this weight out here. And I'm about to be real slim, real sexy slim, baby. Probably muscular, because that's what I want to be. I want to be lean and muscular. But for right now, I'm a big girl. Right now, I'm a big girl. All right? And I just want to speak to you on the fact that as a big girl, I seen a little clip of a video on a podcast. This slimmer woman, she was talking about how, men see a big girl and they see help, and everybody, they was eating her up in the comments. They was eating her behind up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say as they should, because she was speaking, there was a lot of facts in what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't receive it well because she was like a pretty little a small woman, and I get it. You don't want to hear that from a small woman. You think that she's just trying to belittle us. However, I'm a big woman, all right, baby. I'm 233 pounds, or maybe even 230 right now. Okay, I'm 233 pounds, 5'7", baby. I'm a big woman. You see it in this video, okay? All right, I just was bigger, but I'm on this little weight loss journey, so I'm losing the weight. But what I gotta say is, we know it is super facts, yo. In my experience, that's what it is, okay? And it's crazy because since I was like a little girl, men been coming at me sideways like that. Just like, coming at me, trying to keep me a secret, trying to keep me on the low, okay? Trying to come at me thinking that it's gonna be just like, just like for sexual purposes. You know what I'm saying? And that's, for some reason, that's how guys look at us, because guys don't look at bigger women. And I know there's guys out there, oh my God, all right? I could hear some people trying to come at me saying there's guys out there that like bigger women. I know there is probably guys out there that like bigger women, but I'm talking about a strong majority of guys. And I'm a big woman, and I know other big women, and I see other bigger women's stories. So don't try to come at me like what I'm saying is not a lot of truth in it. You understand? Because I've lived this, I've watched other women live this, and I know other women who are still living it. Okay, so what I want to say is, guys come at us. First of all, a lot of guys be trying to keep us on the low. All right, that's the experience. They're trying to keep us on the low because they don't see bigger women as being worthy. They don't see bigger women as being someone that you show off to other people. That's someone that you're low-key embarrassed of. So if you're low-key embarrassed of something, but you still kind of want to see what it's about, what do? You keep it on the low, and you think that's okay. So big women out there, you feel me? Don't be allowing these men to try to keep you on the low. I don't remember the last time I was on the low. Okay, don't play with me like that, because even though I'm a bigger woman, eventually along the line, I started to see myself as pretty. You know what I'm saying? Because I never, there was a time I didn't see myself as pretty, but eventually I started to understand that I was pretty. So I'm like, baby, who you trying to keep on the low? Not this face. No, it was really like that. So yeah, so it's like, who you trying to keep on the low? But they be trying to keep the big women on the low. Don't allow that, baby. And then the second thing is, they try to sexualize you immediately. You know, they try. I just had a conversation with a friend. She talking about this guy, like she just met this guy. She on a date with this guy. They had, not only they went on a date, they shared like like not even a serious kiss, like a little pet kiss, like not even a serious kiss. This man is texting her talking about, oh, I know you've been with a lot of guys. Oh, I don't really see you as a girlfriend. I see you as, you know, just somebody, you know what he telling her. And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you this right now. That guy's trash, okay? We don't even have to speak on it. That guy is a trash guy. We both know that. Me and you watching, okay? He knows that too. He's struggling with it himself. He's insecure and he's struggling. But I feel like the only reason he has the courage to do that is because she's a bigger girl. When you a bigger girl, men seem to lose their chivalry with you. They seem to lose they freaking mind with you sometimes. You feel me? Feeling like they could speak to you any kind of way, because at the end of the day, they don't value you for anything past something sexual. So they feel like they could speak to you however. And that's what he just did. He sexualized my friend because he didn't see value in her as a bigger girl. I don't believe she knows that, because I'm at a space in my life where I can analyze that information and it's not going to hurt me. It's not going to hurt me because I already know what it is. And I'm a lover of truth. So no matter how bad the truth hurt, I can take it. You know what I'm saying? If it's really truth, no matter how bad the truth hurt, I can take it in and I can let it hurt and I could let it do what it needs to do within myself, so my mind could be renewed, and whatever transformation in me, in my heart, in my mindset that needs to occur, let it occur. So I can speak on this as a big woman. I'm losing weight, but I'm still considered a big woman. So as a big woman right now, I could still speak on this. And even before I was losing weight, I could still speak on this and say, I know for a fact that men look at us and they sexualize us. They try to keep us on the low. They try to sexualize us, and immediately, you know, just turning us into, you know, just like some objects. What did he say there? He said, oh, I know you've been with a lot of men. Excuse me? I know we haven't. I know she hasn't. What is you talking about? Okay? Like most big girls I know, like including myself, we was never out there like that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we couldn't be out there like that because men, you know, even though they see us and, you know, they see us and they know we look good, you know what I'm saying? It's not socially acceptable. It hasn't been socially acceptable to go around with a big girl on your arm. You know what I'm saying? Since middle school, it wasn't acceptable. High school is not social. It's not acceptable. It's just now when I got out of high school, I see, you know what I'm saying, when I look a little good and I go somewhere, I'll be looking good, it's gonna be some men that's on me, okay? Like I go into rooms and men be on me, okay? But that's after high school. But when I was in high school, you know, and when I was going to on campus to college, you know, even the boys at the college, they wasn't on me like that. Okay, I can count on one hand how many guys that were on me in school, in college, okay? But hey, when I go to work now, they on me. You know, when I step into different rooms and I'm looking presentable, I'm looking good, they on me. But before then, it wasn't socially acceptable. So to say that, oh, I know you've been with a lot of men, to say that to a bigger, that's crazy. That's to say that to any woman, period. That's crazy. But like I said, for certain reasons, you know, because a woman is a bigger girl, you know what I'm saying? Because she has more weight on her, some men feel like they could talk to her any kind of way. And that's one of the things that occur when you're a bigger girl. So what did I say? I said that they try to keep you on the low. They sexualize you immediately, thinking that that's what they're gonna get from you, and you're just gonna give it, and that's all you're worth. And that's crazy to ever think that, you know what I'm saying? So if you're a girl that they try to sexualize you, all right, kick that bum to the curb, okay? That he a bum, let him go. Don't ever let no guy do that to you. Don't ever let no guy talk to you no kind of way. Baby, I am so big. I am so big on how somebody speaks to me, how a man speaks to me. All right? Like I don't allow nobody to speak to me any kind of way. If you speak to me any kind of way, you're not gonna be talking to me for long. You're never gonna talk to me again. All right? The way, especially, I don't really know if you're gonna get this. I know how to explain this, but I don't know if you're gonna get it. Okay? When a woman gets mad, us women who are not emotionally intelligent or who are not working on ourselves, because I'm actually working on myself and to become a more emotionally intelligent and not just run off my mouth anything I want to say. A lot of women, we are in that space where we just say whatever we want. Women could just run off at the mouth and be disrespectful, and it mean nothing to us. We just trying to hurt somebody because they try to hurt us. That's it. But we can forget about it and we can move on. Men are not the same way. Men, if they say something hurtful to you, they really dislike you. If they say something hurtful to you, they meant it. A man is not going to say something hurtful to you and it just be like how women be like, oh, it's just like, I didn't mean it. No. Men are not like that. That's why when you say something hurtful to your man, okay, you think that the next day he over it, but no, that junk is sizzling his spirit and he can't wait to get you back for it. Okay? He can't wait to stick it to you and he going to remind you of what you said. So that's why, ladies, watch that mouth. Don't be running off of that mouth when you mad at that man. But what I'm saying is, I'm so big on disrespect, okay? Especially when it comes to men. Because when a man think that he could say anything he wants to you, that's a dangerous man. That's a man who is dangerous to you. That's a man who you need to watch out for. So I don't play with men who feel like they could say anything they want to me. It be done. Okay? I feel like men see that energy about me, okay? Because by the time a man think that he can say anything he wants to me, the relationship is garbage. It's trash. It's finito. All right? So say whatever you want to me. Okay, baby, it's over. It's over. Bye-bye. But yeah, so as a bigger girl, I feel like men feel like a lot of times different kind of insecure bums, trash men, they feel like they can say anything they want to you. So that's another side of it. Don't be allowing these men to say anything they want to you. And when you see that a man doesn't control his mouth, when you see that he feel like he can say anything he wants to you, you have to get as far away from that man as possible. Because men don't talk for no reason. Men don't get disrespectful for no reason. They get disrespectful because they want to disrespect you and they see you as someone to disrespect. So I don't play with that. So yeah, that could be like the third one. So they try to keep you on the low. They sexualize you. They feel like they could talk to you any kind of way. All right, that's 3 things that you should never tolerate. And then another thing, see, I thought I was only going to do 2, but it turned into 3. So what is it? Number 1, what is it? I forgot number 1. Number 1 was they try to hide you. They try to keep you on the low. Never. They try to sexualize you, so they immediately just see you as a sexual object and nothing else. 3, they feel like they could talk to you any kind of way. And honestly, that talk to you any kind of way, since I was a little girl, underage, I feel like certain men feel like they could talk to me any kind of way. And it's like, yo, you a grown man. You not even, like, I'm 26 right now. Them men were 26. Them men were close to 30. And I was a young girl and they felt like they could talk to me any kind of way because I was chubby. Like, you a grown ass man and you talking to a young girl any kind of way, that's crazy. But other than that, all right, the last thing is men be trying to come use you. That is the icing on the cake right there. That is 100. As a bigger girl, men be trying to come into your life feeling like they can use you. You ask what they gonna use you for. I'm telling you, some people they definitely gonna try to come use you for money. They definitely gonna try to drive your car. They definitely gonna try to look for a place to stay. But here's a using thing that people barely pay attention to. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that last, because someone did use me for that, and it wasn't. And I was looking at myself. I'm like, yo, I live with my moms. I ain't got no. I ain't got a car. I ain't got no money like that. So what is this person using me for? I was looking at it like that, but I was wrong. But I'm gonna talk about that last. But I'm telling you, as a bigger girl, men think that they could, like the girl who was talking in the video, who they ate her ass up for talking about big girls, what they ate her up. What they said, she said that men, when they look at a smaller girl, they see a woman that they have to help. They have to help. You know what I'm saying? They got to carry her burden. But when they see a bigger girl, they see that she could help them. Because for some reason, being bigger, you know what I'm saying? Being bigger comes off as being stronger, being able to carry your own weight. You don't come off as being more feminine. You know what I'm saying? You don't come off as being more feminine, like, oh, you're weak and someone has to help you, when that's not true, bro. Because even as a bigger girl right now, like, I'm extremely feminine, and I definitely want a man to come beside me and do what a man does, which is protect and provide. Okay? So, but guys come into your life assuming just because you're a bigger girl, oh, you got it, and I can't stand those kind of weak kind of guys, and I can't stand those kind of weak feminine guys, and you're gonna have to go on somewhere with that. Okay, how you gonna come into a woman's life and you don't come into a woman's life trying to make stuff better, trying to take the load off, making stuff easy for her? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And I do believe there's certain guys who even search out. There's certain guys who search out bigger women because their bigger women are expected to have lower self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there's one point in time when I was a younger little girl, you know what I'm saying? And I really couldn't be taken advantage of because I was a little girl, you know what I'm saying? That was the case. But at this point, oh, no. Ain't no man finna come in my life trying to reap no benefits. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, there's men who search out women, bigger women, with lower self-esteem, and because they're expected to have lower self-esteem, and to see what they could get, money, citizenship, all that, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of that. You got to be aware of a place to stay, a car, some rides, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So there's actual predatorial men who come into a life. And this is not only with big girls either. This could be just women in general who are insecure. But this is going to happen to big girls because big girls are considered, because they have that extra weight on them, they're considered to be more on the insecure side because you don't fit the description of what society says this is the look, this is the it look for a woman. You're out of bounds. You know, you could still be pretty in the face, and you be pretty in the face, you drop that weight, you a 10, and you snatching anything that walk through the door. You feel me? Oh, okay. Okay. But as a big girl, but you haven't lost that weight yet, okay, like myself, and as a big girl, you know what I'm saying, certain men will seek you out to try to use you, okay? And there's the predatory men, and there's just the men who I feel like, you know, they just naturally, they look at a big girl as, you know, she got it, she can handle it, you know, they weak, they feminine with that, so that's what they look at you, so you got to be aware of. But the last one is, and I'm almost done because I'm home right now, all right? So the last one is what's the last one? The last one is what I was gonna tell you about. Now, I said that these are the men, there's men that come to use you. And a lot of the times we're sitting here and we're thinking like, oh, I don't have nothing to use, I don't have a car, I don't got money like that, I don't got my own place, so how's a guy gonna use me? And this is what we forget. This is where, look at your circle. I'm sorry, I dated somebody like this. Look at your circle. I bet you have a nice circle of friends, right? You got a nice circle of friends. You got a nice close-knit family. You got a good family. You feel me? Your family's, you know, they having barbecues every weekend. Everybody coming over the house and chilling, right? All right. Look at you. Your vibe good. You know what I'm saying? When a lot of people chill around me, I have a nasty attitude sometimes if you get on my bad side. But my good side is my great side. You feel me? I have a good side that's a great side about me. And I have a cool vibe like no other, baby. I'm working on my attitude, okay? Thank you. But my cool vibe is real cool. My nasty nasty attitude, real nasty. But my cool vibe is real cool. All right. So look at you. You got that cool vibe going on. You got that family. You know what I'm saying? A good family. You feel me? That a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people don't have a strong circle of friends, a good circle of friends that y'all hang out, y'all turn up. And these are the things that if a man can't use you for your money, your car, the place to stay, if he can't use you for those things, this is what a lot of people will use you for. And you grossly understating. Oh, look at me using accounting words. Look at me. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. What? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this out because this video finna be done. Okay. Yeah. So you're grossly understating the value of your social circle, your family ties, and your great personality and your vibe. I'm telling you, your great personality, your vibe, your social ties, your family ties, those are things that a lot of people don't have, and people who don't have it would do anything to get it, and they will literally sit there and feed off that energy in your life. They will feed off that circle in your life just to get a sense of love and belonging and acceptance. And they get that only when they're around you, because you're the person who has access to different things. So yes, think about the access you have to different things. You may even have access to different things. You may be on a boat every weekend. You might, like, think about what you have. You may be invited to nice parties, everything like that. And these are the things that we take when we have it in our life. We take it for granted. We don't think it's nothing. But other people who don't have it, they look at it and they look at it as a big deal. This is why we're so open to sharing that aspect of our life with other people, because we don't understand the value of it. But someone who doesn't have it, they understand the value of it. Okay? So if you're a bigger girl and someone comes around feeling that they could use you, and they see that they can't use you, either you don't have it or you're definitely not willing to share it with them. So they can't use you for your money, a place to stay, your cards, some people your food stamps. I don't know. I don't have food stamps, but you know, some of us do. Ooh, you're cooking. As a big girl, people think that you cook. Listen, I don't cook, so a dude finna be out of luck messing with me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They say, oh, you cook. So if you a great cook, stuff like that, like, you know, your family ties, your social circle, as I said, all of that, everything that you have access to, you don't see it as like a blessing. You don't see it as something great. Okay, but someone who doesn't have that, they see it as that. You know, if you're a motherly person, you shouldn't be doing no man's laundry. You shouldn't be cooking for a man that much that you don't even know like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not even your boyfriend. But if you're a very motherly person in that way, and you know what I'm saying? Here's another one. Oh my God! Even as I'm making this video, here's another one. If you're a good person to talk to. Now, not only you have a good personality, now someone could vent to you. You give great advice. You have a good person. You give good advice, good counsel. You know what I'm saying? You're like a therapist. You're like a free therapist. That's what you could be used for too as a bigger girl. And not any woman could be used for, but I'm just saying the types of things that men use bigger girls for, because they assume a bigger girl is like a safe place. That's another thing. A bigger girl could be a safe place. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not stuck up. She's not superficial, because this world has humbled her in different ways. So this is all under the category of getting used, what you could get used for. And some of them is monetary and some of them is not. So you could be a safe place, good therapist, motherly, good attitude, good attitude, good vibes, your social circle, family ties, whatever you have access to. These are the things that men could use you for if it's not monetary. But nevertheless, they are still using it. They're still using you for. You don't recognize it as something that you're blessed to have. You know, you're cooking. You don't recognize it as something you're blessed to have, but they see that you're blessed. They see that you're blessed. The people around you, the things that you have, the things that you have access to in your life, they see that you are blessed. So even if you think that a man is in your life and he's not using you for monetary things, or superficial things, these are the things that he could also be using you for. So you definitely got to pay attention to that as a big girl. So I'm just gonna reiterate real fast. As a bigger girl, a lot of times predatorial men come into your life for 4 reasons. Okay, for 4 reasons, and you have to be able to identify it. All right, they come into your life, they come to mess with you, but they come to keep you on the low. 2, they just want to sexualize you. They see you as a sex object, nothing else. They don't want nothing more with you. 3, they come to they come to use you. They come to use you. Okay, yep, they come to use you for whatever you have, monetary or non-monetary. And then the other thing I said is they feel like they also come and they feel like they could talk to you and talk down to you and talk to you in any kind of way. So that's the 4 things. 4 things. All right, but the main one you want to pay attention to all 4 things, but a lot of times it's that using. It's that using for either monetary or non-monetary things that you gotta pay attention to, because men really seek out girls who they feel like is insecure, low self-esteem, to use them for that. So that's the 4 things that I may expound on later in one of these videos about. But watch out, ladies, because these feminine men, these sorry men, not all of y'all, not all of that, okay? There's some great men out there who gonna love you to death. There's some great men out here who gonna love you to death, but you gotta be able to wait on that man and not get desperate, okay? But there's some sorry men out here that's what they come into your life to do, to just degrade you, to take from you and never give. So watch out for that. I'm so happy I made this video because I feel like it needs to be put out there. I've felt these things, known these things for a while, but you know, finally get a chance to put it out there. So watch out. Love you guys.